Hey guys and girls, what's up? It's Lok, back at it again doing some squats. And it's been a while. There's a couple of things I want to talk about, but for starters, it's been, what, 2 weeks now since I posted something. I did my test 2 weeks ago. I wasn't disappointed per se. The bench was good, but I was hoping for more on the squats. And I will talk about why I decided to change up my programming again this time round. You may also be wondering why the setup is different. Well, I was training at my buddy Nick's, and I personally prefer training outside of the gym nowadays, to be honest. When I eventually have my own place to rent or live in, sorry, no. When I rent a place and have my own place to live in at some point, I will like to do a setup like this as well. You really don't need that much space because for me, I'm really just squatting and benching. Those are my priorities. I don't even deadlift anymore. And if anything, I prefer to hit RDLs for my hamstrings, and if I want to do glutes, I can always do some single leg work with plates, and that's single leg hip thrust, and that's already good enough. So yeah, I was training at my buddy Nick's, and it was awesome. Great workout as well. We're just hanging out, chilling, no music, just good vibes, chatting, and it's awesome. I personally prefer to train this way, so if I don't have a busy day, I can just pop over to theirs and then do a bit of weights, have a good chat, and yeah, that's it. As for what I did today, so the programming, I did a set of nines at 100 kilos, a set of fours, 110 kilos, and a set of threes at 115 kilos. They all felt great. And then for the bench press, I did a set of nines at 90, a set of eights at 80 kilos, and then a set of 12s at 60 kilos, followed by 3 sets of 12 on the barbell rows for 40 kilos, and then 3 sets of 30-second planks with 15 kilos on my back. And you may be thinking, what the heck's going on here? The numbers don't make sense. They don't add up whatsoever. And you're absolutely right. I decided to go back to how I trained in Taiwan. Obviously, I don't weight train 4 days a week. I'm still only doing 3 days a week, whereas in Taiwan, I was doing 4 days a week, and I was only focusing on squats, not the bench as well. But I've decided to go back to complete auto-regulation. I think I progress more that way because on good days, I can really maximize the amount of work I do, and on crap days, I pretty much just take it easy. I really like that way, and I can hit a top set at RPE 7 and then do back off sets also at an RPE 7. So the average is always going to be an RPE 7. Whereas I find that when I do stuff like 4 sets of 5s, 4 sets of 6, or 3 sets of 8, the first set is usually going to be like an RPE 5 or 6. Super easy. I don't even know if I'd count it as a working set. And then by the end of it, at the end of the predetermined sets, I would end up doing something like an RPE 8 or 9 on the exact same weight and rep scheme. So I don't really like it that way, and it's a great way to build volume. I think it's a great way to build work capacity, but for someone like me who's doing BJJ as well, it's just going to be really tough, and I personally prefer to hit top sets. I don't know if it's very bodybuilding style training where you'll see old fitness influencers do pyramid style sets or giant sets, etc., but I personally find that I progress better that way, and I prefer to stick to an RPE guideline, and that's how I'm going to continue doing so long as I'm doing more BJJ. And I've been doing a lot of BJJ, and pretty intense as well. I rolled 3 hours yesterday, so I really want to chase that blue belt and hopefully a purple, brown, and eventually a black. I really enjoy it. To me, it's beautiful. And weight training really is a supplement now, so I try and not go too hard on the weights. But it's still something that I do. It's still something I'm religious about. I think it's a great thing to continue doing, and that's why I will always be weight training for the rest of my life. But yeah, I also had a stomach issue lately. So a couple days ago, I think I ate too much lactose. It was carbonara sauce on the pasta, and that did not do me well. So I was out for 2 days. But I'm good again, and I need to focus on my diet. But yeah, everything else feels good. Life's good. I'm trying to limit stress. But yeah, I'll speak to y'all soon in the next video. So take care and speak to y'all soon.